lot, and this is it. So I want to say thanks for everybody for coming and for sticking around in this for as long as you have. It means a lot. And as you may know, this is a really important event. Not only does it give us a time to, or an opportunity to be together, but it's also a chance for us to have free food. Just kidding. Seriously, it's a great way for us to look back at all that we've accomplished and to look ahead at all that we can. It was maybe only 3.5 years ago, as you saw the pictures there, where we had maybe a couple people coming to class. If they couldn't come, there was no class. Before that, I was asked by Master Bruno, before coming to Virginia Tech, to start a martial arts club. He said that I could make money off of this club. He was a little bit off. I think actually this club has made money off of me. I think I've actually put more than I've ever been able to get. But what he didn't say was the amazing experience that I would have, and the amazing people that I would meet. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. This was actually a personal venture for me that would allow me to better myself and to work with, lead, and learn from others, you guys. This was an experience that allowed me to know Squires Student Center even better than those working in the event planning office, which doesn't say that much, and the amazing people that I would meet. Members that would inspire me to become a better instructor in person. Members who would constantly work their hardest and would take ownership into the club and eventually become officers. Some of you might not remember, but there was a time where I did everything. There were no officers, so we've come a very, very long way. And you can see here, a lot of this stuff is not because I did it. It's because Aaron and Brittany and Alan and Christina, they all helped out, Michael especially. So this is, it's been a team effort. Yes, I was the one that had the guts to start this club as a freshman against tough, established competition, but you were the ones that had the courage and the trust in me to take us beyond the expectations of many. Truth is, I had people telling me not to do this. My friends told me, they were like, no, it's probably not going to work, you're against Taekwondo. In all honesty, my mom told me not to do it. So, very, very supportive family, but that happens. And I've had many naysayers in my life. I'm sure a lot of you have said, nah, it's not going to do, or that can't happen. So hearing this was nothing unusual and nothing frightening. And these people, especially my mom, very supportive nonetheless. But I have never been one to say, told you so, but told you so. And as I look back and I wonder if I had tried to take on too much, and I wonder if that might have affected me, or maybe affected my interaction with others at times. I also wonder if there were really any other true alternatives for how I handled things. I'll never know. Maybe I was the leader we needed at the time. To honestly get people to believe in something and want to put a lot of time into something takes a lot. I think it takes a lot, what I believe to be time, maybe effort, skill, inspiration, and a whole lot of luck. When I look back at the days of me trying to do everything, I'm not sure the 5 members of the club at the time would have wanted to pursue my vision, or even understand how big my vision was. Taking hours at a time to run around campus and distribute flyers, or running my boxes of goods to student organization fairs. I used to have to do that. From Harper all the way to Squires, and I'd be running because I'm always late. Probably isn't the first thing that college students like to do. But somebody had to do it, and I guess that was me. Many of you have probably seen the increase in rules here in this club, and yes, I have done it so I've become absolute dictator. Just kidding. Again, these rules may not have been what we wanted, but I believe that's what we needed. Even though I care and always care what you think, surveys and other things, I also care about making this club the best and offering you the best we absolutely can. It's always easier to take the easy road, but it's hard. But it's the hard road that gets you places, I believe. Sometimes that would require tough decisions, maybe unpopular decisions. But I cannot say that I regret choosing to be a leader who made the tough decisions over one that would make the easy decisions to please everyone. I do not believe that leadership is about the popular decision of the day, but instead about the vision of a lifetime. After all, do you really think that we could have made it here if we just tried to do everything the easy way? For example, and by the way, isn't the harder way more fun anyway? For example, the tournament took a lot of time and a lot of patience from everyone. If we decide not to do it, then we would not have had that amazing experience that we did and come home with so many victories. All 9 students, by the way, came home and placed. That's amazing. The only ones who didn't were Michael and I, so we're not going to help you out next time. You're helping us. Tough decisions will also give us the opportunity to shine as an organization here on campus. Beyond holding self-defense seminars, we've been able to grow in quality and quantity, as the pictures can probably indicate. The support that we've received from our sponsor, the ITF, is better than ever. They recently set down 3 masters for a 20-person test, as you can probably remember. That required 5 hours down, 5 hours right back. That's pretty amazing. Our pictures are now the focus of the ITF website gallery, which is also really extraordinary. Our club also was given the exclusive attention at Master Kim's seminar in front of hundreds of people. This is because of you and your effort, and there's no doubt in my mind it's because of you. Because you made the decision to take the hard road and to be better than the status quo, and that's what it says about you. This tough decision that you have chosen has made you a better person. I have seen it. It's made you a better martial artist, and as you can see, has given you more resources from this club than you probably ever did before. And our very, very soon-to-be president, a 20-year-old man, by the way, was described as a baby by Grandmaster Kim.
21.
He has literally embraced him, and also analogies of being just like his son. Meanwhile, I was described as having big feet and pretty much being an ogre. Apparently I could have made it in the movie Shrek. But you know what? I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Okay, so maybe the ogre part. But to have someone who's been so embraced by the ITF and his students is so awesome to me. To have someone who cares so much for this club and have so many big dreams is exciting. And to have someone who is so detailed and takes so much pride in the achievements of their students is humbling. Even though Michael and I did not place the tournament, as you know, it didn't matter. Michael and I took more pride in the fact that you all won and our happiness, and we got more happiness in your pride from that. And my current support for you is unending. Even though many of you will be moving hundreds of miles away in your next journey, if you ever need help or support, you're only a phone call away, as you know, or an email away, or Twitter, or Facebook, or text message. You can bother me however you want. And Michael, this will probably be a very challenging position for you. Many days you'll appreciate the position you're in, and some days you'll ask yourself, why did I take this position again? But, like the weather here in Blacksburg, just wait a day. Things will change. And if they don't, or you need advice or support, you also are only a phone call away. Mistakes will be made, challenges will be brought. But my only advice for you is to hang in there. Although this will require much patience, the intrinsic rewards will be much larger. You'll learn more from this club than you will in any engineering class, I guarantee. It's engineering. Okay. You'll learn more about martial arts and business, but also other things that cannot be taught in any classroom. Like how to work with others, how not to get angry at others, how to be pushy at times when you don't even feel comfortable doing so, leading with a vision, and keeping your faith and patience when doubters, naysayers, critics, and those with personal agendas will attempt to take that away from you. Other lessons will be learned too, but those are better taught not by me, but by the personal journey that you'll decide to take. In the end, I've gone over some of the mistakes I've made or maybe some regrets, but I am so thankful to have such a great person take over this club, and knowing that they will honor the past, as you've heard, and achieve for the future. I am incredibly happy that Michael can take over this club, especially with such helpful and caring officers, and that he can have the most hardworking and ambitious students on campus, and I have so much pride in that. I thank you all for everything you have done, for your patience in me, which is probably a lot, your faith in me, and never giving up on me, or yourself especially. It is time, however, for me to step down and him to step up. It is time for a new leader, someone who's coming in at the right time, and probably the most exciting time of our club with so much momentum. Ladies and gentlemen, with my utmost confidence, faith, excitement, and support, I would like to